Hello everyone, this is Astocky here. Welcome to another episode of my Technic Pack Let's Play. This is going to be episode 33 and I have just discovered a unicorn. Now, I know I need bread to tame a unicorn, and then I know I need a saddle to put on the unicorn, so I don't actually know how to do either of those last two things. So I'm going to run over here and hopefully I can get over here without him despawning. And then hopefully there's some good stuff in here. No, there's no good stuff in there. What about my bag? Maybe my bag's got some good stuff. Because I'm pretty sure that I need leather. And I'm pretty sure I need iron to make the saddle. I've got the iron. And then I need bread. Lots and lots of bread. And I don't have any bread either. Can make bread though. Can make lots of bread. That's a good start. Let's make lots of bread and feed this thing lots of bread. I don't actually know how much bread it needs. I think the only way to find out how much bread it needs is to have a saddle on it. And I don't know if I have to put a saddle on it before I feed it the bread. This is all new to me. I'm hoping though that if I give it 20 pieces of bread it will just like me and it will be friends. Be a friendly horse now. Where can I get leather? I need a cow. Are there any cows? I don't even know how much leather I need. It would be different because what I could do is if I just left and then came back, I think it's going to despawn because I haven't tamed it yet. So I don't want it to despawn on me. Oh, beehive. Can't see. I don't think you get leather from goats. Man. Wonder if there's someone who can sell me leather. Looks like that's a chapel, I think, isn't it? Yeah, so that was the new building they were just building, which is their place of worship. I don't know what you're doing in there. Wonder if you'll give me leather. Do you have leather? That didn't look like it. Wonder if you get leather from horses if you kill them. I don't want to kill horses. No, you gave me pork. You're going to give me pork. My only option really is to teleport home and then come back with the ingredients. Actually, first of all, what I might do is... What's the recipe I need for a saddle? Horse saddle. I need 4 pieces of leather and 3 pieces of iron. Oh wow, 28 diamonds. And how are we doing for our duplicator? Looks like we are still producing more than we need, so that's perfect. Hopefully there won't be any mobs spawning. Okay, leather. Perfect. And then my alchemy bag. Get some iron out. Don't know how much I need of either of them, but I want to get back just in case it's going to despawn on me. What a waste of bread if it does despawn. Yeah. Yep. It's a officially a waste now. How annoying though. Things like the sharks still seem to be in the same place, but the stuff that I really want isn't. And even that's still in the same place. Just no unicorn. I'm a little bummed now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to make that saddle. So that the next time this happens, I'm going to have a horse saddle ready. I think that would be the best idea. Check all these things I'm not going to need in my bag. And as long as I don't take my bag off, I should be sweet. So it's back up here. Let's see what they're doing today in this millionaire village. Ooh, broken sword again. Oh no. Do you want a broken sword? That's so silly. They're currently upgrading their fort. And they're working on their fort. Did I buy that large? Yes, I did buy the large terrain. I wonder if the map of the village shows where it's going to be. No, it just shows that they're working on the fort. This one over here doesn't seem like the person's... Oh, sick child. Ah, that's the same one as last time that I couldn't do. It doesn't seem like Falco's actually doing anything. Now, it could be that he needs a wife. That is 2 tigers. So where are my arrows? Where are my arrows? Doing something wrong. Let's sort the inventory. Okay, I know I had arrows. I had like 64 of them. Where'd they go? It could be that I am blind. Whatever's going on, I'm having a lot of trouble seeing arrows. Okay. I am going to... play... Now whenever they jump I can hit them, but they can't hit me. That's perfect. Come on, jump. Come on, wow. I feel like I'm wasting all my Klein star here doing this. Come on. Got a backup plan. Come on, fall in the pit. Haha. Haha, you both died. You could almost call that cheating, but I don't like to. I like to think of it as using my ingenuity, and animals are stupid. Let's see if he dropped something for me. No, didn't die. That's got to kill him. There we go. Beautiful. Looks like it's night time again, so time to come back over here. You really see these villages very well when they're lit up at night, and I can't help but feel like these villages that I'm not doing anything with are expanding as fast, if not faster, than my village that I'm helping. Oops, landed in my therm crucible. Okay, off to bed and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, just woken up. You can see that I have just woken up because that spider there is... that skeleton there is on fire. Great. Now I have a total of 2 arrows. I don't think you're fighting a creature. I'm pretty sure I just killed him. So, in the last episode, I actually I requested comments for people to say what I should build in this plot of land that I have here. I actually haven't had an opportunity to upload that other episode due to some problems with YouTube before I'm recording this episode. So basically what I've decided to do is not build anything there just yet. I have decided instead to build, I suppose it's not really build. I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my base for a little while, because this millionaire village will just go on hold now once I leave. And that's okay, because I want to be here for each night, but I'm happy for it to be on hold during the day, because nothing other than building the fort is going to happen during the day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my base, and I'm going to fix up my enchanting room, and I'm going to do some potion room stuff. So I will unpause the video, and I'll come back when I'm ready. So back soon. Okay everyone, I'm back. I've started to dig out my potion room. I realized that once I started going this way I was going to be in the back of my redstone power for my cobblestone chest, so I've changed that, and I had a whole lot of sand and gravel fall on me, and then I've realized if I hold down shift I can turn sand into cobblestone. So things stop falling on me now, which is just absolutely brilliant. Okay, now I know why I moved over one. I have my stairs there. Okay, so this is not going to work for me. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wash away all of my redstone circuitry. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to do. I washed it all away. Thinking about what I'm going to do. It's going to have to be back where it originally was. So it's been so long since I put these signs up, I forgot why I did things the way I did them. Now I know. So potions room, so it's going to have to be 1, 2, and so I'm going to have to build it just like this. And now I need to go backwards, so I need it to be 3 high. Come on, seriously. Okay, where is that square? Beautiful. So now I need to plug that up. I can now... Gone one too high, haven't I? Yep, gone one too high. Never mind. So I can now shift click turn this dirt into cobble. That fixes a bunch of that issue. Can cobble this edge here back up. That gives me 2 that way, 2 that way. Perfect. That's the size of the room I was after. Now I just need to work out how to dig this thing through without bringing the roof down on me. And I need to come through here and fix back up my rapid repeater setup. I've taken away a lot of the room I had given myself previously, so I'm going to need to do this a bit fancy now. I'm gonna pause the video and I'm going to come back once I'm ready. Back soon. Okay, I'm back now. What I've just done is I've cooked up some red alloy ingots because I've decided I'm going to change the way a lot of the wire is run by using red alloy wire. And what that's going to allow me to do is it's going to allow me to get things in much tighter areas, and it's also going to allow me to take that block just there out and replace it with a smooth stone cover. So now you can't see from this room that it's there, but that will give me the room on this side to run my wire where I want to have it. So now I can stick my repeater in. There's my repeater, which will fire into this block. Now if I place my torch here on the side of the block, oop, sorry, 2 ticks for the repeater, otherwise it just burns the torch out. Looks like it's a bit spazzy at the moment, like it's not quite sinking in the right time, but it should work itself out and that should get itself back to being what it should be. And also I have the advantage now that that's the only piece of the circuitry that will actually wash away. The rest of it will stay put. Except for that, actually, you can still wash away wireless redstone. So I wonder if I can box that in a bit, just to make sure that water doesn't get into it. Hopefully this will work. It's not something I've ever tried before. Hopefully now if any water does get in, it hopefully won't run underneath there. I really don't know, but... Okay, what have I done now? I cut off my own wire. There we go. At least I can run another one over this side now. I don't really find... You can do lots of really good things with those covers. I don't find that I have the creativity for that, so I just stick with the basics of just covering up holes that I make. So, we'll cover this hole back up. And now if I take some cobble out, hopefully, there you go, it's working correctly. And I've finished digging this room out, so I can just now make sure it's all nice smooth stone. Except for the gravel, I'll get rid of that. Beautiful. How are we looking? I mean, obviously other than the fact that what we have here is a leaky, dingy sort of room, everything's exactly how I wanted it to be. So, now that... Where are my blaze rods? I do intend to set this up to be much cooler in the future, but for now I just intend to make 3 brewing stands, sort of equally space them out around the room. Now I have a potion room. Beautiful. So the next thing I'm going to do is that's going to need some sugar cane. So let's see if we can get that sorted out. Sure, I have lots of sugar cane. There we go, beautiful. I'm going to make lots of paper. You can hear mobs. I don't want to use up all my sugar cane, but that should definitely be enough to start with. I'm going to need some wood. Thankfully I have lots of wood, because I'm going to make some bookcases and some books. So we'll start by making 3 books, and now we'll use those 3 books to make a bookcase. And how much paper have I got left? Make another 3 books, make another 3 books. That should get me 2 more bookcases. But first of all, I'm not sure if I ever trained my table to know about books. No, I did not, so there we go. And I'll train up bookcases as well, because I'm thinking that I'm probably just going to mass transmute bookcases now, because that's so much easier. But so that's your basic way of making a bookcase. And now let's make some bookcases. Client star in. So what's that I've got there so far? 11, 19, 24, I'm sure I need 30. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Client star's almost empty though, I'm going to have to... Beautiful. Hopefully that'll be sufficient to power it back up. No, it's not. That's okay, because we have plenty more. Client star in, diamond, diamond. Green is good enough for now. So now what I'm going to do is, I've worked out how I want to do this, and it's not going to work the way I've got this configured at the moment. So what I'm going to do is go one further back and just move everything back one. It'll make the room slightly at odds with everything else, but it's going to allow me to do this just the way I want it, and that's pretty important to me because I have a cool idea for in here. Because certainly right now I don't have quite the experience that I would want to be able to have a room with 30 bookcases in it. Because what will happen, and I will demonstrate in a second, so what do I have? I don't have anything to demonstrate on. I don't have anything to demonstrate on. Okay, I'm going to grab my bag, there's my armor. So I knew I had some armor somewhere. So now if I put those boots in there, you can see that all of the levels are above the level that I currently have. So that's not the situation I want to get myself in. I want it to be fully configurable. So the way I'm going to make this a fully configurable setup is I'm going to use some pistons. That's part of the other reason why I made so much red alloy wire. Now where did I have all my sticky pistons? Sticky pistons, I left them at the millionaire village, didn't I? Yeah, because I was planning on, actually I am planning on just transmuting all those excess sticky pistons back into regular pistons. Whoop. Don't know how many pistons I'm going to need though, but that doesn't matter too much. How are we doing here for Viz? I got plenty. Okay, so back down we go. Now I believe each sticky piston kind of gets you like 1.5 regular pistons. Maybe not 1.5. But either way, I'll just turn them all into pistons for now. And what have we got left? Don't think I have very much tin, so a bit of tin, a brick. I didn't mean to get a brick. Where's my client star? 13. Hopefully that should be enough. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only need 7, so yes, I've definitely got a sufficient amount. So what I'm going to do now is prepare to place these in. I also think that I'm likely to need some extra cobblestone covers to get this to work, but I'll deal with that when I get to it. So now, piston. Ah, can't believe I just did that. It was sticky pistons I needed. Let's try again. Dump all those in there. Sticky piston. Of course it's going to be sticky pistons because I have to be able to have the pistons kick the blocks down but then bring them back up as well. So that should be my load of sticky pistons. Throw some cobble down. So what you should be able to do, I need a way of activating them. So because I need a way of activating them, I'm going to have to go one level down lower. Now I should be able to run red alloy wire along the bottom of them. And now if I place a redstone torch. here, here, here. You can see all the pistons jump up. I will fly back up to the top. So now if I put my iron boots back in, you can see that it acts as though there's not a single bookshelf there at all. So that's the basic premise of what I'm going to do. I'm going to use these blocks that pop up, which are going to be smooth stone blocks because I want them to look nice and neat. And so I'm going to use those blocks that pop up like that to basically cut off access to the bookshelves, and I'm going to use a series of 3 levers just here to activate them. So I'm going to have to make some more smooth stone. Because I'm going to need a bit of smooth stone to do this, because I'm going to need to make some more covers. And I'm going to need my diamond handsaw. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself ready, and I'm going to come back when I'm ready to finish this off. So back soon. Okay, I'm sorry about how dark it is. What I'm basically doing now is using cobblestone covers to try and split this. I've got 1, 2, so you can see there I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pistons. What I'm going to try and do is split it into a number of smaller groups of pistons. So you can see by dividing that there, I have those 3 pistons, or at least once I add this bit in there, I've now got those 3 pistons as being separate from the other pistons. So what I'm doing by doing this is basically dividing things up. So I should now be able to run my wire from the bottom of this one down underneath here and out this way into the center bit. And now I want to have these back 2 running, so I want to put another piece of a cover just there, and then I want to run covers all the way along here as well to separate that off. So I've got my diamond handsaw. I got carried away then by clicking too many times. That's okay. Covers are really cool, so I'm probably going to need more of them eventually anyway. Haven't yet worked out how I'm going to get out of here once I build this, but what we should now have is if I hit this lever, 2 come up. I hit this lever, those 3 come up. I hit this lever, nothing happens because I haven't wired it up yet. So once I wire this up, which is going to need me to basically not be standing here, I'm going to need to do much the same thing I have on the other side. So come to there, come to there. Beautiful. Now all the wire is running exactly where it needs to be. I just can't get out. So that was not what I was hoping for. Maybe I can swim out. Yeah, it's looking good. I can swim out. Excellent. Just need to plug those gaps back up now. And then transmutatify. I just need to fill that in and do the same thing. Now what should happen is I'll hit that switch. Okay. We have a... That one works correctly. That one works correctly. That one does not. I feared this might happen. The idea is sound. The implementation is buggy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort that out off camera and call this an end of the episode. So thank you very much for watching. Astocky out. Okay, so just a quick update. Not known for the quality of my redstone work and not liking the way that lever was, I've decided now to go for like a sort of a 2/3 option. So we've got everything, we've got 2/3, we got sort of 1/3. So that works for me. It also makes the wiring much easier. What seemed to be causing me the issue is there seemed to be power, once I powered a piston block, it seemed to be powering the block beside it. And I don't know what was causing that. and I tried to update it a couple of times, and each time it actually seemed to get worse rather than better, so I just quit. So now we have my updated flashy enchanting room, we have my not really that flashy but still kind of cool potion room, and we now have pretty much all the other rooms full as well. So thank you very much for watching. This time I mean it. Astocky out.